Hi, this is Soulgazer. So I picked up a new gear for NBA Finals. So I want to share this with you. So this is the thing, or this is the jacket I really wanted when I first saw the players wearing. They have two different colors. They have the white one and the black one. And although the black one looks nice, I have too many black clothing. So I decided to go with white. So I have to really be careful with the stains because if this gets dirty, I'll be super sad because this was not cheap. Where's I think it was like 150, so 160 including tax. Definitely not cheap. I wish they were around $100, maybe 120, but 150 is way too much. But anyways, let's take a look at this. So I got extra large. You should get the same size as this t-shirt. Pretty standard, I think. Nothing new was the shape. It's pretty straightforward, just straight down. And it has a lot of space, so you don't have to worry about sizing down, sizing up. And the big reason that I wanted this was because of all these details. So I'm not sure if these are the rubber print. It feels more like a patch. It's like a rubberish fabric, almost like the NBA logo on the authentic jersey. It's really raised, it's really thick, and that's why I wanted to get this. If this was like a cheap print, I probably would not even consider getting these. But this one's like a print and attached to a fabric directly. And this one, the logo, it's actually stitched in. So this is like a rubber thing too. So they probably made this and then pasted on, probably with heat transfer patch on the back. Maybe not, I can't feel it, but it's stitched on. And if you look at it, there actually glitter inside. And also the patch on the left arm, same thing. This is a rubber type of thing. It's a little different from this. Maybe it's not. Maybe they are the same, but they have different textures. So this part is like plastic or neoprene. That's how it feels almost. And then these areas are raised. These lighter gold area, they're raised. And then the finals, they're definitely rubber type of texture. And same thing with NBA logo. And then even within the NBA logo, just like the authentic jersey, these are raised. Yeah. Not sure if you can catch it, but there are some height to all these prints. So it's not a cheap fabric or cheap material. It's 3D. And it's also stitched on. And then same thing was here. So the lowest point is the blue. I think that's the base. And then they put this print on top of it. This white one. Same with yellow. So all this bridge, this part, all these lines, the blue part is lower than the yellow part. And same thing was here. So it's very three-dimensional rather than having a flat patch. And also being pretty flexible. I like it too. Because a lot of times these patches, if they were all fabric or embroidery, they'll be so stiff, it will never move. So The Cavs only difference is this patch. They had the Cavs logo here instead of the Warriors logo. And they have the same color, probably the same sizing, and so on. And then the fabric. I don't know what kind of fabric this is. I'll have the detail. So it uses two different colors. They're all knitted. When you pull, it does stretch. Not bad. Pretty flexible, so it should be easy to wear. And I'm not sure if this is synthetic fiber, but if it is, it could get pretty hot if you wear them. And the zipper. There's swoosh. There's also a zipper on the side. By the side seam, it opens up. It's right here. It goes pretty high. So about 3/4 of the side seam is zipper. They are a little smaller zipper than what they have on the center seam. It doesn't have to be big, so I think they kept it small. But it opens up, just in case you need to be able to move around. I'll probably open up a little bit, so it's easier to move. And then the sleeve, just a short sleeve. Nothing going on here. And then on the back side, there is I think this is a reinforcement tape. It's a fabric. Yeah, there's a seam on the back. So on the back, it's more like a raglan sleeve. That's how it feels. Or almost like the jersey. How we have the shoulder panel, it's very similar to that. But to keep the strength on this section, they put tape on top of it. The hood is a mesh in the middle. Or I never use my hood, but yeah, it's nice to have. And having this mesh rather than this fabric is kind of heavy. So having this mesh, it'll be lighter when you have them on. And also if you don't have them on, and if you are hanging behind, if you have a heavy hood, what will happen is it'll pull down because of the weight, and it restrains your shoulder, and you could have a shoulder pain if you're sensitive. It's always helpful to have a lighter hood. And this mesh area gets smaller towards the front and it gets bigger towards the back. And there's also all these taping or piping around the edge, reinforcing and keeping it clean looking too. So this is made in Thailand. It's print in here, slightly off center. Not sure if they purposely did this or they were lazy to line them up. But on the inside, there's no lining at all. Yeah, there's no lining. So you can see all the stitches. And the stitches look pretty good. I don't see any problem with it. And I think the area that you kind of have to be careful is stitch around the zipper, especially like opening like this. They could mess it up a little bit. So I think it'll be better just to check and make sure that they look clean. Yep. And the fabric on the inside, there's no texture. It's just one solid color. You can see slightly the texture from the other side is slightly shown through, but it's not much, and I don't think it matters much either. And here's a care label. So you could iron, you could put it in a heater, machine wash cold. Yeah, pretty standard. You don't have to worry too much about how to take care of this. I still don't recommend putting it in a dryer though. But ironing, that might be good, because I think when you wash this fabric, it will shrink a little bit, and ironing a little, lower temperature, I think, will be a good choice, just to stretch out the fabric. Because the knits, they do get smaller, they shrink a little bit when you wash them. And here's the inside of the logo. That's where the logo is on the other side. And where the swoosh was, because it's not stitched on, right here, there's nothing on the other side. And that means there's a inside stitching on the sleeve. This is the finals patch. But unlike the Warriors logo, it doesn't have the lining to it, the reinforcement. So what do you think about this shirt or jacket? Let me know in the comment below how you feel about this. Do you think it's overpriced? Which I think it's overpriced. But, Warriors not gonna be in finals every single year for the rest of my life. So I have to appreciate and enjoy the moment until we go downhill again. So until then, I'll probably buy these overpriced items. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as well as liking the video. I appreciate your support, and see you next time.